let's try to do this boss right this time. So whoever is not a tank between the two marks, yellow and orange, just to avoid the red crap on the ground.
I can't use that.
Everybody's ready.
Everybody's ready.
This is also a good time to check
Everything
if
is
the raid is
awesome.
Eric, right? Yes, it is.
Oh, fuck.
Nice pull as always, Java.
No, I've got my agility pole up on and blood scatter scale. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful.
Michelle Horse 99.
Watch your step.
For now, move next to the tanks. That's it. In the way. Line of sight. Back between the marks.
Watch your step.
Three. There's one running to the right.
Wow, guys.
Line of sight. Run around 10. Head and sit.
3, 2, 1. Phase change. Find shelter. Find shelter. Targeted.
Between the marks. And I do mean between the marks. Davish, Destiny. You just move out if you have arrow to drop stuff.
Watch your step.
Fox, between the marks.
3, 2,
After the line of sight.
Three, two, one. Watch your step.
Cleaner.
Nathria said retreat into his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underbellies. From there, we can reach the animal stores and stem the flow to the
Look like the entrance of the room, Maul.
Chance against the
Right entrance.
We must deprive them of this most prized possession.
Disco, you should speak, I believe,
I
to
will
General
we
Draven
must take
for the skip.
care of them.
After all my teachings, Renethor, still you reach beyond your station. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such disappointment.
Oh, but you taught me well enough to dispatch so many of your underlings, Master.
True, you left considerable detritus in your wake. If you're
With
so
the blood's
fond of
plant scale not work out, Jaffa.
my lumbering friend here will
No, the 200 agility weapon wasn't doing too well for my spell power either.
No.
No.
I mean, it was a bold move. I see what you're trying to do, like stack it up, try and boost up the splat scale. And then-
Hey,
shit.
you ranked at 13. That's pretty good for an agility weapon.
Wait, who is less than that with the? I'm not.
Oh, you're equal to Chua. It's fine.
I'll need someone as well, since I'm an idiot and will have to change my balance.
Everybody does something.
Yes.
If only we had like a set time for raid that people could prepare for, like equipping the right weapons. Gear set.
I mean,
I was doing a Warcraft run.
I wonder. Evening to you, whomever was so low in my.
yes.
I'll kick him out.
Zuri,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the raid is full right
Nice.
now. But we'll see if
Oh,
we-
nice. I don't mind.
Uh,
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Is there a place for me in the right?
Define me.
Uso.
Yeah.
Who's mine?
Oh, Uso. I think to me. What's your item level actually?
Sorry, come again?
What is your item level actually? We're doing a skip tonight, so that's progress for the Nathrius.
You are the bad guy, Teriana.
Yeah.
What's your eye level, dude?
Farm bosses will be tomorrow. Most likely.
Likely. What do you mean, most likely? I mean, you mean that we'll...
I mean, most likely, unless tonight goes so not well that we decide mid-raid to do the farm bosses.
Oh, I
today
thought
as
you
well.
mean that we'd go so well that we kill Sad and we go farm the other bosses. Oh, I stand back.
Pass on dark.
I still need stuff from the other bosses, and I think a lot of people do.
$188 item level.
Oh, there we go. People need it.
Does Domino's deliver the castle Nathria?
Yes. You've got to meet them outside because they can't come in. They'll leave the pizza on the door.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I had pizza.
Mine was yesterday, but I made my own. For
You made
lunch.
your own. Yummy.
No. Oh, wait. I need to respect.
Who hasn't looted?
Oh,
There's always someone. Jaffa probably.
wait, no, I did loot.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You can join us tomorrow. Just
He said he
Literally just said he can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is probably the only week we're going to do the skip, just to do a bit of progress. So next Wednesday will most definitely be a farm raid. Rather a normal raid.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry for what?
Has
Your
anybody
name.
watched the Snyder Cut of Justice League yet?
The what now?
No, but
What?
it looks good.
All 4 hours of them, yeah.
Did you watch One Division?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Kind of. Is it any good?
Yeah, it gets really good, but
So,
the first
Yeah,
two are crap.
it's very good. It's very good.
everybody done respecking, changing weapons, retalenting, summoning.
Hey, what was the main stat for balance?
Yeah.
Was
I
it
think Menace
agility
is
or
AFK. Again?
Stamina.
Surely you can't be AFK. Nobody would.
He whispered me he has to get some water from his car.
Water
I'm
from
not sure if- I'm not sure if that means his car is underwater or he had some bottles of water in the car that he needs to drink.
Or
he's-
rather, he's opening the radiator and drinking some, antifreeze.
Yeah, maybe he's draining it. Let's have a quiz.
No.
What is the first boss in Castle Nathria?
Get in the group together.
Correct!
Just in the pussycat?
1 point to Jaffa. Second question.
5
What
points to Gryffindor.
time does Zuriel normally arrive?
That's a tough one. Come on.
That's a trick question. Zuriel never arrives.
10:15.
Too early.
We're getting close, we're getting close.
I did tell Terry that I will be late tonight.
You're always late, so you don't need to tell me.
Yeah,
What? I haven't
It's pretty early for you.
for like ages. If you rate,
Yeah, if define ages, because if ages is 7 days, yes, you haven't been.
coming from you, mate, it doesn't feel right? You've been on only the rate has not been.
Sorry, Zuri's probably not going to turn up tomorrow and then he will leave us without a raid. That's what he normally does. Just
It's
bang him
sleeting here tonight.
It's what?
What?
Sleeting. Yeah, slating. The weather's just absolutely ripping it for you. You step outside, you just get rinsed. Knocks your outfit.
Is there Menace? Mic check. 1, 2.
We didn't hear the mic check. Why is Trix's mic constantly on?
Menace is back, apparently.
He's constantly hitting the button.
That's what I do.
Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button.
Yeah, I'm thinking of taping it.
Do you happen to have the correct gear, talents, and whatever else equipped, Menace?
Yes.
I should equip my intellect gear, right?
Yes.
Oh god, this is sludge.
Suck a dick.
I'm not ready for this fight. Oh god. Right.
Emotionally?
Yeah, the 2 bloody paladins turned up just before we started as well, didn't they? Fucking... Yeah.
Before you get to one of us, come on.
What are you talking about? I was here at the previous boss.
Okay. So, remember, melee stack on green. Ranged you will stack with diamond. We'll try to call movements here and there. Order will be skull X square moon.
Fuck, it's me.
4-minute cooldowns on pool and on last pillar. 3-minute cooldowns on first pillar and on fourth. 2 minutes on pool, on red, on blue moon. For healing cooldowns, I do believe you already have those set up for each pillar. Just turn on my note as well. Don't break chains. Let's kill this guy in 1 shot. Let's also try to do generals next in 1 shots or 2, and then it's whatever.
Gilira, you have
The what?
asking Gilira if he has the notes. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Gilithiath.
Gilithiath, yes.
Gilithiath. Also, if you have done these bosses before, would also help us to know. Mr. Gilly.
Or if you didn't.
Or let us know you're alive.
Say
I'm not
something.
sure he's on Discord to begin with.
He tried to say something. Just say.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Do you have Exorcus Raid tools and have you got the notes up?
I don't think he needs the notes.
He needs to know how melee move. He'll be changed to you, I think.
Okie dokie. So have you done these bosses before? The last. Awesome. Would you mind terribly if we ask you to sit out for this raid as it is a progress raid and you can come tomorrow for the farm? Really sorry to do this to you. I did a mass invite without checking who was in the calendar.
Since we're all here, location, can we do a try and tell him what to do fast if he manages? Because we kind of killed it so
we
far.
can try this boss, sure, and if we kill him, we kill him. But
we might be able to carry through it.
Whatever. So quick notes on this raid, then Gilly. But after that, we will have to ask you to step out because the rest of the bosses are a bit harder, and explaining them takes a lot. You will be linked with a person in melee. You will always need to stack together with the person you are linked to. The easiest way to do this is you always stick on the green mark, that is me. The boss will do a huge AoE. When he does it, we move out as a group. Following me, generally we're going towards the range side. This means we're going toward the purple mark right now. After 2 AoEs, he's going to go headfirst into one of these pillars. When he hits a pillar, he takes increased damage. Then we use the cooldowns like I mentioned them. 4 minutes on pull, 3 minutes on the first pillar and on the fourth pillar, 2 minutes on pull, second and last pillar. And this is the entire fight. Just move around, don't get hit, move back, and so forth. Never sit in front of the boss. Let's see what happens.
Also, your best friend is the green triangle. You will have to stick to the green triangle.
This fight, it is exactly the same with an added gimmick that only ranged have to deal with.
We follow a strict movement pattern, but if you just follow the group, it will be fine.
Mr. Jaffa has fallen asleep.
Jaffa, are we starting from there?
Yeah, go, ready, let's go.
Yeah, we start there as
always stack with diamond. If he goes into shit and kills you all, it's his fault, but at least you did your job and stack with him.
And if you kill me, I will scream about it.
Like a Murloc, please.
He's going to scream in Romanian, so he's going to be. He's going to sound like a Murloc.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my.
First stomping coming in 3. Move out. Avoid the swirlies, don't go into the get stunned. Chain slam.
What happened? Can you anchor?
Can they what?
Destiny died, move out from melee. Next will be the charge. Tanks will pre-position themselves next to the pillar. Do not sink inside the boss here, he might clip you. When he hits the pillar, 3-minute cooldowns for DPS. And 1 minute of course.
However, I've already used them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a moron.
Okay.
Left,
now
left,
we're sitting
left,
on the left
right.
foot of the boss, so we have space for the range to not fill up this bullshit. Stomping coming in 2. We are moving straight behind towards the skull. Move. Back in, avoid the swirly. Towards the right foot now. Stomping coming in 1. We are going straight behind. After this charge, 2-minute DPS cooldowns. And 1 minute of course. Do not sit in the swirl and get stunned.
Move to the left, please.
Move on the X mark, mini. We are always sticking on the left foot from now on. Foreign rubble will be in around 3 seconds. Make sure it doesn't fall on you.
Left.
Move to the left. Don't break the chains, don't get stunned. Okay. Move behind. Okay. Chain slam incoming. After the slam, rubble will fall. Keep an eye out. Next stomp, we're moving along the wall, straight back. Thanks, move to the pillar. Next pillar will be square. Make sure you're not in front of the boss or inside this hitbox. No cooldowns on this pillar.
Devo is up.
For the last pillar, everyone uses cooldowns in here. Again, reposition on the left foot.
Left. Yes.
Pulling rubble, move left. No, don't get stunned, don't get stunned, don't get stunned. Stomp incoming, move back, move out, move out. Okay. Melee have an issue. Sits in the rubble for now, but next stomp we will need to reposition the boss.
Next stomp will take us to the last.
Rubble for now. If you're dying, move out, move out, move out. We're not moving to the boss now, just wait for the slam, for the charge.
People fast.
Rest people who have died. When he hits, hero, all cooldowns, go ham. Remember, you have health potions, you have warlord cookies. Those are not just oh shit moment things, you can use them as healing throughput. Your purpose now is not dying, not getting stunned. So, focus on that, move to the left. Move back, towards skull. Avoid the swirlies.
Nope.
Congratulations. This is our first kill without him hitting a wall.
Last time it was the same.
Was it? I don't know.
Yes. We now have the enough damage to kill him before that.
Anyway, a nice move, Chiliad. For your first time.
Just comes in.
That's
and
twice
tosses
in a. That's twice in a row I've just popped pulled and pulled like a moron. I need a coffee.
Silly Jaffa.
For some reason I thought that was Shriekwing.
Have you done the next bosses as well, Gil? On normal?
Cool, clear.
Nathrius' most loyal guardians still stand between us and our quarry.
Are you offering that Jaffa, or is it just a mistake from your add-on?
Huh? I don't have the add-on.
Never mind then.
You should get it.
Get it.
Me.
Oh, yeah, it's how we distribute the gear.
Okay, so feel free to stick around. I trust you right now for the moment at least.
Till the first fail.
No, we can tolerate
It's
two.
fine.
No pressure.
No pressure, yes.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumble.
Let me start this sequence here.
No pressure, but no fails.
No pressure. There's never pressure here. Except if you're Chupa, then all the pressure is on you.
Sita, you need to be scrolling down in order to find you in the DPS micro. What the hell happened?
too many convokes.
My convoke didn't hit a single pillar.
It went
Doing well today. Yeah, I really need a coffee. Hang on, hold on a second.
And the coffee is not done.
Doing too much last night.
Run away!
We started the fight again.
I started it. Yeah. It's supposed to be started, right? If we are to kill the boss, we need to start it.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we need to provoke those guys here. It's,
Funny how that goes.
You tried talking to them and asking them for some
Why
help.
we are not sleeping the most.
yeah. I tried asking them to let us in, but they didn't seem to understand me or something. I don't know.
You're too silent today, mate.
He's focused. Or focused.
He's sober.
That's no.
Maybe he's just passed out.
Owie. Look at those 4 stacks. Tasty. Wonderful.
Where's my BOEs?
We have none.
Chatham might have been slacking in that fight.
We haven't killed enough
Huh? I
trash.
just got back.
So
What's
don't
that,
ask me
sorry?
what I might think of it.
Okay, so...
Huh?
People targeted by the glaives will go to
Ow.
purple and circle. As always, I will call you out to remind you that you have the glaive. Crystallize will go to the star. People that have bleed also stack on star until the crystallize comes to them. Remember to soak the meteor that comes after the crystallize. Remember, and this is most important, always focus the ads and cleave the boss, not the other way around, because the more stacks they have, the faster the tanks died.
Stack on
The
blue.
second... Yes, stack on blue, as everyone, really, not just me. And for the second boss, drop your options on Green Moon and Tibet. So, the most important things to take out of this, always stack on blue as close as you can. It's very important for the second boss, when he does the little dance thing, I'll have to run around 3 times.
And then back to the blue.
And then back to blue always. For the dancing, I always forget what it's called, so I'll just call it dancing. It's not eruption, it's something else, whatever. We'll call it upheaval happens. Upheaval, okay. Remember, there's a swirly under you, you move, you stop at the edge of it, then a new one will come after a while, then you start moving again, you stop and you move again. You can also move left and right, you don't always need to keep moving ahead and ahead. If you see the right side that's open, it's safer to go there instead of following everyone.
And don't run before it.
And just don't run continuously. The more you run, the more you might block someone else into your swirly and kill them. Okie dokie. I need one quick practice round for people to remember to fight, but otherwise it should be a pretty fast kill for them.
That's why you are ready and not stuck on blue.
Good question.
Ready.
Which boss is this?
You're gonna be impressed if I get crystallized, aren't you?
Hands on.
I'm not sure what the name of this boss is. Let me also remove these marks to not confuse people. No. Okay. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. So first is call. Wait. When the ad shows up, start hitting it. Make sure you do not sit in call's hitbox. First blade will be in 8 seconds. The blades incoming. They wish in Japan. Nice. Now move to crystallize. It's gonna be very fast. Start. Don't stun everyone. Okay. Move now everyone in soak. Meteor. Good. Back to blue. Next blade will be in 13 seconds. I hate these boxes, hitbox. So small. Wicked blades are coming.
Nice Wicked today.
Zuri and Basta. Don't sit in the hitbox. Good. Crystallize is a bit off, so you can sit in blue for now. Just ready, be ready to move there. Crystallize will be in 5 seconds. Move to yellow, whoever's a bleed.
I wish you need to move as well, you missed the last one.
Madness. Blitz sit in the stun. Everyone else soak now. Blades. Me and Zuri. Crystallize will be in 30 seconds. Sit on both now. We're gonna switch phases soon. Here we're still sitting on blue, we're waiting for the ad to come, we're focusing the ad. When the ad is dead we can start doing the orbs. We're getting new blades soon. Me and Paula. Move out. Immediately go to star now. We're waiting for crystallize. Crystallize come to star. Finish. Everyone soak now. Back to blue. Wicked blade will be in 7 seconds. Avoid the swordies, do not avoid them towards the wicked blade position. Destiny and Barak. Blades.
People.
People got hit. Crystallize will be in 18 seconds. Ad is dead, start gathering the orbs. There's no need to hit the boss. Just focus on orbs and avoiding shit. Crystal is coming, everyone with a blink go to yellow. Chupa come to yellow. Soak now everyone. New wicked blades immediately after this, Zeta only one. Don't sit in the boss, don't get hit.
Lot of people.
Lot of bleeds.
We need to clear those.
Get some help with yours.
The paper push
There's only one left.
Don't get knocked back. After this, we're going to get a crystallize. All the bleeds sit on star. All the bleeds sit on star. There's a lot of them, so just sit on star. Focus on the edge. Crystallize, come to yellow. Remove your bleeds. So now, eruption after you go to the back. Keep it bleeds. Jaffa in this one. Eruption incoming. Drop it on the back. Next we're having upheaval. Just stack more on blue. Upheaval coming in 2, 1. We're moving towards the left side, towards the wall. Move. Stop. Move. Fuck. Move.
I don't.
Throw me back this, please.
Stack up on blue and do the
Stack on blue. Eruption incoming again. Someone needs to soak and the other one needs to drop it. After this crystallize. Soak now. Arrange to go and soak the upheaval. Drop the one next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, you're getting wicked blades again after this. As it died, I'm not sure why. You got it twice. And someone dropped it on the wrecking. Move from this. Move from this. Move again.
Got it back. Let's raise someone.
Destiny and Toxie.
Bear. Let's raise this guy.
Soak the eruption, drop anyone.
Only once.
Only one needs to soak. The more people soak, the more people cannot do it next time. Upheaval incoming. Move. Move again. Move.
Next raise before a healer.
Soak the crystallize.
The holy
Pupa in Teresa. We are phasing. Wait for the end and focus on him.
One was not soaked. Everyone needs to soak.
We're going to get new get blades. Red guy in the content.
Stack on blue. Everyone.
Crystallize and the eruptions. Eruption, soak. Crystallize after this.
Be careful your dump.
Soak
Healers.
meteor.
Zuri, you died exactly like
I need to be careful.
Okay, just wipe this one, so we've got a bit of a refresher. Now people should be doing better. Battle timer over my auras. Very important to not forget to soak the eruptions. Make sure you don't overlap them too much and hit someone that is already soaking with the eruption you're dropping. He will die instantly, like it happened with Ezzy.
Spread the max it a bit. If you want to soak, you can just press tent to the thing you're gonna soak. It helps.
I said it in the right thing.
Oh yeah, no, that was fine because the overlap that you you still keep overlapping them, guys, but slightly, not like half moon.
Yeah, it's very important not to hit someone who's soaking.
If you're putting them all the way at the back, where you're standing the back against the wall, and when you drop them there, if you are soaking, if you stand right at the front, you won't be in the overlap of the circle. Just play a bit safe.
Yeah, you don't need to go exactly in the middle, just hit at the edge, but still, it's important for people not to hit, to be mindful and not hit others while they're soaking.
Indeed.
Also, you don't need to necessarily put them there. I mean, one of them can be at the entrance, but whatever, it's fine like this, return. New fist.
Oh, fist?
You always put fists, come on.
Thanks to Palanop. Thanks, mate. For making those for us.
Hey, I also crafted a few. So,
I got Nathria that doesn't craft any. Come on.
but thank you for whoever keeps making the cauldrons because, farming those herbs, god damn it.
You can stack so much that puts the things.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Okay, everyone on blue.
I think I'm kind of transparent.
No, you're just the white moose.
White. Okay, I'm on it.
Also, be a bit more careful, especially melee. When the blades happen, just take a step back. Avoid hitting the boss if that's what it needs to be done, but just don't get the blitz.
Whoever just pulled them, that was amazing timing for once. Thank you.
Liar.
Paints on fire.
Switch to the ad. Blades incoming.
Yes, so it's enough.
Me and Paula.
I'm looking at that 15k.
Go straight to crystallize, which is on me. Lucky. Come and soak. Back to blue.
Bleed.
That sounds warriorish. Warriorish.
Liquid blades coming in 3 seconds. Focus and only. Melee take a step back just in case. Okay. You can sit on blue for now. Next crystallize is a bit off.
Such a boring boss. It's nothing happening.
Crystallizing 5. People with bleed go to star. Go to star. People with bleed. Crystallize go to star as well. Soak now.
Move. Oh shit.
Okay.
No, not that bad. Could get me worse.
I guess.
I was behind, sorry.
Always run through the boss, guys. He's not cleaving on anything. Just run straight to him. Through him.
Boss is phasing. We shall get another set of blades followed by a crystallize.
Make sure Paul Radius inside. Right.
Only one Enazi go out. Then everyone with a bleed sit on star now.
It's the third time in a row light on me.
Seeking crystallize.
Coming soon.
People
that was...
So I...
Not sure what that was.
He died before the crystallized hit, so just skipped it.
that one. I just raised Terry, I guess. Stack back on blue after this. Back on blue.
Get the corpse.
Let's get a pop on that con, please. Thank you.
Wicked blades incoming, get ready. Me and Disco, go. Okay. Crystallize incoming. We're also waiting for crystallize. Come into blitz. After this soap, and we are facing the boss.
Jumped out.
Did you manage to get it?
No, I jumped as I was about to get it.
Ah, it's fine. You have only one stack, that's bad effect.
Get ready for the knockback. Immediately we're going to have Menace and Toxic. This might hurt a bit. Okay, that was good. Or not.
Those Jaffa and Darius.
Crystallize. Poke. New Wicked Blitz coming after. Eruption, go to the side. Blades, upheaval coming after this, so be careful with this. Don't receive it. I mean, don't accept that list if you receive it. Move. Move.
One more thing, you should reset the list.
There's someone now. You're going to get new eruptions, soak and drop.
It's a recipe that I said.
So good.
Contact is up.
Wicked Blades, Aura and Contact.
Stack on blue, please. Don't turn around.
New.
I can start both. Move or both.
Move. Move.
I'm
Fuck
so
both.
sorry.
Focus on the ads. You're getting new Wicked Blades in 3. Madison Seta.
Green blue.
New Crystallizer for this upheaval. Crystallize immediately after. Remove Blitz. So. Eruption.
Someone goes to eruption. Don't go.
Sorry.
Do not soak and drop at the same time. You are going to kill yourself. If you have eruption on you, you will go to a spot that there is no eruption on. A new eruption. So Toxic drop it again, get one else soaked. One was not soaked.
Okay, it's okay.
Wicked Blades, Ponte and Destiny.
Sure you're doing your
Blades. Soak the meteor. You're getting a new eruption soon.
Can you get the bottom destiny if someone has one?
Eruption, soak and drop.
We need one more shot.
Okay. 2 seconds, go against the beat. Okay. Crystallize the net, followed by an eruption.
Sammy, make sure you're on yellow this time.
Eruption, soak and drop.
So guys, so.
Crystallize. Soak the meteor. Start gathering orbs. You're getting a new eruption soon. Eruption in 2. Eruption. That was a bad spot to sit in when you
It's
got
fine.
eruption. Wicked
Just
Blades 2.
stay on around the boost line.
Belzebub and Terixa. Don't get thrown off. Next will be a Crystallize. Hero here. Drop the Crystallize. Soak the meteor.
Killer, please.
Soak.
Everyone, drop one in the back, please. Fast.
Did you kill? I didn't.
Yeah, there was a hero.
Okay. Apukata and Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Was that Apukata?
Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
She must have make herself notice.
Yeah, that was just a stealth.
No, that was come back.
I was so close. Stand there to me.
Your cart is available if you want to get him in.
How did I got an achievement for killing players?
It's a book on this.
In the book.
Feel free to suggest him. Or
Again, I've noticed that soaking the eruptions is not done very well. I'm trying to soak every 40 seconds, but you know, when you get a dot, somebody else needs to soak it because you just die.
You can only soak once if you don't have an immunity.
No, I soaked 3 because it expires in 40 seconds or something like that. So after
Okay.
that you can soak again.
yeah, hunters and paladins can soak 3 in a row.
It's okay.
Okay, immunity soak.
Your garter will help soak. He did it last time as well, so it'll be fine. You got an extra soaker.
I can if I don't int off the fucking edge. I can stop swearing. Sorry, I'm tired, so I keep on swearing. Apologies.
He's currently eating coffee.
I mean, so that everybody can soak.
Everyone can soak.
And that's one of the only things that I cannot name people for because it's too hectic.
I got 3 blades in a row and just 1 eruption, so second blade just killed for me, while I still get the bleed from first one.
Seems somewhat unlucky, but yeah, okay.
Yo, oh my god.
It can happen.
Yeah, why didn't you use flat?
Anyway, very important. Do not drop eruption on people that are soaking. Do not soak while you have an eruption to drop. Either of these will kill you.
But
And
again,
if you have to drop a 4th eruption, instead of putting it all the way over next to X, drop it here at the entrance. It's easier for people to reach here rather than go all the way over to the back.
yeah, it's still better to suicide yourself in the eruption than not so.
No, but if you drop it here, you're not gonna die.
Yeah,
But it's still better to drop it far away instead inside the raid.
Yeah, in the raid is not a good idea. It won't kill people, but everyone who gets hit cannot soak.
Got some coffee. I've got some to share.
I've got a giant mug.
Have you put coffee in it?
Your flasks.
Guys, don't be shy.
Flasks finished working, so we don't click on it randomly.
Guys having a party.
Pick your
Come on.
vegetables, finish your broccoli.
He's already asking for buffs. Jesus Christ.
The Irish did not use the feast yet.
He's on a diet, man.
Diet. Look at this. 4 people are even using
How I got fast for 2 hours?
new.
It adds the time if you
If
have
you
time.
drink on while you already still have time, it just adds to it.
Okay.
Morning, guys.
Sit on blue.
How we should get everyone on blue, right? If we just slowly summon everybody to the blue spot, everyone, and then don't move, nobody move. Manus, you next. Don't move.
You can rainbow the person you wanna be.
I've been pulled out. Someone's gonna have to summon me back.
Touch the rainbow. Eat the rainbow. Feel the rainbow. Whatever. Let's kill this. I'm getting tired of these bosses. I want to kill the Nathria today.
Yeah, let's at least say we want to get into the phase 3 system.
I want to kill him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If we kill him today, what?
On the edge. Say that, Chupa. Immediately move for crystallize. Do not wait. Immediately move. Crystallize. Destiny. Go to start. 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 Soak. Back to 2.
We wipe it. I was doing my cooldowns.
Shit happens.
Watch the way.
Spread. They wish don't type. Go out. Go out. Go out. Do not tag each other. Do not tag each other.
Oh, damn.
We got 2 stacks.
Come to the boss, guys, again. There is no pick. Just run straight through purple. It's a lifesaver.
Crystallize coming. Who has the big blood yellow? So come here. There is about contact. Go out. Painful.
If someone was to it hit us on the way back as well, which means that
Yeah, someone mostly will have to stack.
out position. Next crystallize is very important. Everyone needs to clear. We have 2 stacks. Manis, can you give that one?
Yeah.
New blades incoming. Destiny Davish. Don't get hit by shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Switch to red.
Crystallize. Everyone needs to get hit by this. Who has a bleed? Soak. Angels. I see angels. Wicked bleed incoming.
Ah, we got the tank. Rest in fast, please.
Carlson Spala.
A bottle shot.
Start getting boards. Wicked red incoming. Make sure to keep the Nathria team. Me and Belzebub. Don't sit next to us. Don't sit next to us. Okay, back to getting boards. Crystallize. Remove your bleeds. Soak. We need 4 more orbs. 3 more orbs. Don't bring the orbs right now. Wait for it. Wait with the orbs. We're getting bleed. Me and Barak, move on. Wait for the crystallize. No, we don't. Bring the orbs. Bring the orbs. Bring the orbs. Bring the orbs.
Take the wall, guys.
Don't get knocked off. After that, immediately go to yellow for the crystallize because it bleeds. And the crystallize person, of course. Crystallize incoming. They wish. Come to yellow. Come to yellow. Come to yellow. Okay. Soak. Meteor. New wicked blades after this. Felix Ayagata.
Don't go, please. Don't get hit.
Eruption after this. Eruption. Barak.
Switch on that.
Seismic upheaval after this. Don't get killed.
Let's rest Manis, please.
Wait for the upheaval. Move. 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 Now rest minus. Oh, it's not. Wicked blades. Only one that can there. Move. Nice. Crystallize. No, 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 no. Don't run with it, Pala.
Yes.
Remove blades. So good. Eruption is coming after this. No, upheaval again. Upheaval, upheaval.
No worries. Also the next one. So don't worry about it.
Upheaval. Move.
And we lost
Kill
both.
Blades, Disco and Destiny.
Yes, again. I'll shock both of them. Don't worry about it.
Eruption.
So, get out, please.
New upheaval. Move. Crystallize. Circle here.
We lost the tank. Did the ads get too many stacks? Or just
It had 3, but it had next to no healing due to 3 people being dead. That is.
Sorry about that.
But when there is upheaval, don't just move while you don't see shit on the ground. Don't move, you create a huge
Yeah, like I said, people need to stack more, and you do not start moving until you see the swirly under your feet. The more you move, the more you're gonna kill someone else. And generally, apparently, only the healers end up dying, which is not profitable for anyone.
I think he was stuck healing for a little bit too much.
Also, it's now 21:38 server time. If we are not killing this boss by 22, right? So 20 more minutes. We are going to start cleaning the farm bosses. Just so we don't turn this day into a wipe fest for generals. I do not want to do that. And we can also...
We can also do that tomorrow. So.
And we can continue tomorrow from generals.
You mean
if
the
we
wipe?
manage to do that.
Yeah. We can turn tomorrow into a wipe fest, why not?
Yeah, but no, but like Seta also said, today is generally the chill day, so if we do not manage to get to our purpose, which is the Nathrias, we're not gonna waste all day on generals.
It's cool then. It's cool. I found a way to relax. You just die early and then you lay on the floor for the whole fight.
Do you have popcorn with you?
I'm doing this just to see, okay, I'm going to the feast.
Actually, guys who die, just watch how Disco Beer plays. He always goes to the blue, always, like in the army. He follows the rule.
I've DC'd, sorry.
No, you're not.
She's faking it. She's faking it.
Always.
Stop popping the holy form as well.
Yeah, it's a heal if you do it in the end of the fight.
I'm willing to bet if Blizzard made a permanent angel form for healing, she would not die anymore. Because she'd get what she needs, and that's
I
having the
haven't
angel.
died loads here, so I don't know what you're referring to.
Hey, every time there's an eruption, I see angels popping up. That's all I can
It's not
tell
me. It's not me.
Okay.
There was a cauldron put down just now.
There was a cauldron literally last wipe.
Yes, exactly.
I don't really like that priest talent. It's not very good at raids, but in dungeons it's great. But
I cannot actually, or can I? Let's see if we can.
conjured items, you should be able to.
You should be able, yeah.
That talent looks so good.
Is it now?
But it depends. I haven't played it. It sounds good, but who knows?
Oh no, I don't mean like numbers wise. I mean like the visual. You look amazing when you press that button.
It also sounds OP. In 20 seconds, no co, 300% power for holy words. I think you can shoot the whole thing. Sounds OP as fuck.
25k, are you serious?
What? Whatever, Wicked Blades is coming. Billy and Destiny. Do not run next to each
Don't
other.
pull early.
Immediately go to remove the blades. So here.
If you want to remove your bleeds, you need to be in the initial stun. If you don't get stunned, you don't remove the bleed.
Calls and Destiny. Take a
Don't
step
get
back, really, don't get hit. Okay. Focus on jet. Leads sit on yellow. Crystallize will be coming in 8 seconds. Crystallize in 2. If you have a blade, you sit on yellow, Destiny and red and Gilly. So good here. Good. Fast line ready, gold.
Dlaczego ja wartał? Nie jest bez taka.
Not Buster.
No, bez but
we're going to switch phase. Just wait for jets. Don't waste your time keeping the boss unless you're building greater energy. Wicked blades will be coming soon. Pala and Toxi. Avoid the red sword towards the wall.
quite a few good hits, so make sure you're inside this ship.
Remove your blades. Meteor. Rumble. Fields and Onyx. Start gathering bolts now. Unless you have already bought. What about you? Sit next to the pillars.
To the wall, guys.
To the window!
Go on.
To the wall!
And then?
Blue.
Switch on my balls.
We're gonna get the crystallize.
There's a boost only.
We have a blue lead, remove it.
Disconnected and
So
to rejoin.
the meteor. So. We get Lizzie coming again. Gilly and Apkata.
Eruption in the back.
Eruption buster cap.
Eruption capture will go you now.
Upheaval incoming in 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Move.
Move.
Move. Back on blue. Blades incoming. Jaffa Terixa.
Move.
After this we're getting an eruption.
Take the eruption.
These fucking orders, I hate them.
Will be a
meteor. Get ready to soak the eruption in the back. And drop the new one. Upheaval incoming after this.
Put them toward the moon next time.
Upheaval, wait for it. Move.
Stop. Move. We definitely not doing this, so see aura attack here.
Apukata Yagata, out. Okay.
Both eruptions, don't worry about them.
Make sure you drop the new eruption on the moon. Focus on the Goliath. We're gonna get upheaval again. After this there's a crystallize. Move. Crystallize after this. Gather up on Star Terrace to remove it. Soak the meteor. Rest me and Lachlan first preferably.
Eruptions, make sure you take up this one.
Eruptions. Soak and drop.
I'll take it.
Focus on the Goliath. Focus on the Goliath. Don't get hit by the swirlies. New blades. Only in content. Don't hug each other. Eruption. Eruption.
So, guys.
I'm getting X. Nice. After this, you're getting a crystallize. Make sure you remove your bleeds. Remove the bleeds. Remove the bleeds.
Then
Soak
stack
here. New wicked blades after.
Blue we have.
Wait for blades, then start gathering orbs. Bust the wish. Go out, go out, go out. Okay. Get orbs. Get ready for an eruption. Soak and drop, soak and drop, soak and drop. There is the soak and move, soak and move. Good.
Heroic save. Second blue.
Don't bring the last orb yet. Don't bring it. Wait, 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 wait. Wicked blade in 2. Wicked blades. Disco bala, go up. Wait, wait for crystallize. After crystallize, you bring the orb. Crystallize, remove bleeds. Remove bleeds. Soak the meteor.
Check the wall.
Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Good. Hero. Also together.
Make sure you're not hugging Jenner now. Don't hug
Crystallize, crystallize, crystallize. Don't stun everyone. Soak meteor.
We have eruptions.
Getting wicked blades after this.
We're getting eruptions.
Wicked blades, go out. Terenagini.
After that,
Eruption after.
If someone wants the other one.
Good, good, good. We're gonna get upheaval after this.
Attack it properly, guys, on blue.
Upheaval. Move. 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 Okay, new wicked blades after. Attack destiny.
Properly be on blue, please.
Crystallize incoming. Sit on yellow, sit on yellow, sit on yellow.
Stack on blue because we have another eruption as well after that. I mean after.
Soak the meteor, soak the meteor, soak the meteor. Eruption incoming. I'm taking green.
Order is more damage on cow.
More on call. As the Yagata, out, out, out. Don't hug the boss. Okay, upheaval incoming. Move. 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 Kill.
Tank, Agata.
Kill Kershal. Crystallize. So all I had to do was put the fear in you guys, right? That it's the last pool that... I see how it goes.
Right.
More progress.
Definitely that. Very.
I'm even though it is 220.
Thank you.
Verso.
If you do not have the add-on, make sure you roll 101 or 102 and not just a normal roll.
Can we have like a 5-minute break before I want to do proper notes for the first phase? Like with proper cooldown stuff.
Got so lucky I got connected and reconnected exactly on my wicked blades.
Nice.
I need to do my son's
Only
code
one has
test,
rolled
so
a 98
like that.
for the cape so far. You really want it, eh?
No,
The road.
no, I was thought it was mine.
The road.
So don't take my role in your account, please.
Then next is Bills with 93.
I just got the same drop, but I thought I pressing the key.
So you'll zip up. You write /PLR and you should see a plus button next to the item. There you can see everyone's roles and what item they have equipped.
Oh, that's the point. I might do that now. What was the item called? Personal loot.
Personal loot roller.
Why?
Roller.
Perso loot roll.
I pressed need and I don't see my roll. Did I roll for that shit?
If
Yeah,
you
that's
are
all.
using the add-on, the add-on will roll in the back end. You don't actually see your
Aha, okay.
your roll in the.
Are we taking a
Bills.
break?
Where's Bills? We can take a 5 minutes just for as the price.
Oh, we need to take 5 minutes since people have something stuff to do.
People, find people. You.
Ora needs to do her son's COVID test.
Okay. Also, for this fight, whoever has a specific AoE build, they should switch to it. So feel free to port out, sort your talents. You need AoE for this fight. And we can summon you.
I don't wanna.
Not an AoE fight.
You need AoE for the. You cannot do only single target for the first phase.
Is that a challenge?
Yes.
You need AoE talents and build on a cleave build.
I would not even moonfire another target now.
You better not press convoke because that Starfall's going to hit everything.
No, I'm going to outrange, and then I'm just going to right click off Starfall.
Hunters that least will need to get the volley and the explosive shot, which they generally do not use for a single target. And without it, they are kind of useless on this first phase when it comes to killing the shades.
We can get back on blue, please.
Can you, if you are not doing anything, Zuri, as in going or whatever, can you make the drops?
Yes, I'm trying to do the the notes. I'm trying to find the timings of the abilities.
You can do it better.
Swap them into two groups, like even groups.
I think we can even go with them like they are now, but
Really matter what group.
except for the tanks, of course.
I think Apricot is broken.
We have little choice left but to surrender.
Really?
Oh, I fixed her. I poked her and I fixed her. She's back. We got her. Nice.
Makes sense.
Their bones to pave the path for our ascension. What to do?
Odds and evens in their tank in the group, healers, and equal sized ranged and middle DPS.
Okay. The notes from last time that I'll be editing those.
Rushing one's work is so unflattering. I shall assist our guests with their atonement. Once they have repented, I will permit you to rend their bodies and send their souls screaming into the maw.
Well, there's nothing credit for the goods at least. Whatever there is. Oh, Lockland? Okay.
Right, I'm just going to wait one more minute before I go to the toilet.
Oh, by the way, whoever asked for if you can see the rolls, if you do /PLR and you tick on the hidden checkbox, you should see every item that's been traded. You press on the plus and then you see everyone's rolls in there. I think you see everyone's roll in there.
No, when I press plus, I don't see any rolls.
Ah, you don't see the roll, you just see...
Even mine.
Yeah, okay.
I see that I have needed, but not the rolls.
Damn, Shaita.
What can I tell you?
What have you done? You huge.
He got boosted.
That's what she said.
That's his ego.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
That seems oddly sexual.
Happy her. Happy she.
Break time is over.
What's you doing your notes?
Who's here and who's not?
Did you get a link to their Snapchat as well with the sub?
Nope. And I have never seen those streamers before.
You've got to be in the chat to be able to get the gifted one.
No, I've never seen them before. I'm in your stream, what the fuck?
Don't be.
Yeah, you can open up more.
Okay.
Why are you not? Oh, stupid bloody Azzy. Clear off.
May I have a mailbox, please?
No.
Thank you.
No problem.
Off and away.
Whoever needs a summon. I'm guessing only the bear.
I'm awake. Oh. I'm going back to sleep.
Ah.
Thank you, Sammy.
I'll actually help as nobody else is. Who's the prick that keeps pulling me then?
It's not me.
I have someone in mind.
But now you said it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Ah.
Woo hey! Not happening. 12 hours of not being able to move me.
What's the difference between personal loot helper and personal loot roller?
One helps and one of them rolls.
Oh, special roll.
PLR.
Found it.
I lost my hamster ball.
You don't need this add-on now.
Oh, yeah. I don't need it on top. I'll just install it on WoW and reload it. That's okay. Great that you don't need to log out for that.
If you don't want it to break every single drop you get, just make sure you turn on chill mode in options. Otherwise it's gonna offer to roll every single thing you loot.
I'll do a reload when we die or something. I'll fix it then.
Zuri, still editing notes?
Yes, just a second.
Oh, I'll reload now then. Jesus.
You can turn it off in parties. That's sick.
Okay, healers, you take the healing rotations.
We need one stack at the end, or 2 stacks.
Sorry, what?
You need to get 2 stacks at the end.
2 stacks. Or less. But preferably 2.
Oh, 2.
If you happen to have less, it's not an issue, but you just spawn too many ghosts that we don't.
I'm ready, guys.
I think she was ready.
I'm putting a fist.
Well, the other tank.
Oh, this is the bloody add-on that keeps on whispering me in dungeons.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, I despise this add-on.
I just turned it off in Pi.
Priest outside, who are inside.
There's a priest outside.
Yeah.
Priest and feast.
Feast and priest.
And some drinks.
Have you found our Lord and Savior Jeebus?
Healers, did you get familiar with the notes? It's very important you do them on time so that we don't die.
Okay,
Oi,
so
can you kick me my fish back?
the groups are blue, just like in the note, groups 1, 3, and 5. Make sure you are aware and you have checked which group you're in. Red, like in the note, 2, 4, and 6. Tanks will be as per their marks on their heads. Blue group will soak the first 2 on the mark. Red group will soak the next 2 on the square, on the X. After that, group 1, that's blue, will soak the first on moon, and then red group will soak the second on moon. Remember, every time we soak with sponsor mats, make sure to AoE them down before he does the ravage, because if he does, they're gonna kill us. You should end up at 2 stacks exactly, if we do it like this. If you miss a soak, you will need to make up for it later. I'll try to look and call people who are missing soaks. Remember that unlike normal, when you are targeted by a little circle, you will actually have a shade that will dash to you. You will be connected by a line. You need to go towards the wall and just sit there. Do not move around with it. No one needs to be in the circle around your feet. People will need to sit between you and the shade in the line to soak the damage you will receive. This is the entire first phase. Second phase, I want to stress for people to properly move with the impale. Do not sit in such a way that you will impale multiple people. It really hurts. But let's get the first phase to begin. So, whoever is blue, sit exactly on the blue. Whoever is red, come and sit here next to the entrance. There's no point in everyone stacking in front of the boss. Red group will sit behind the boss. So, groups 2, 4, and 6. Come out. Come on. 2, 4, and 6. I'm waiting. Lachlan, can you come here so people follow the mark?
Yes.
Red group on the red mark. We are sitting behind the boss for this fight, not in front. For this phase at least.
30 seconds.
30 seconds for what?
I'm just telling Sammy the cooldown so she doesn't have notes.
Nice. Or not nice.
See, you're in group, the wrong group.
Earth and wall on second clone.
Kata and Toxi, you're in the wrong groups. You need to be with the red group. Do you hear me? Kata, Toxi? No.
Cleanse is the ads, isn't it?
It is the ads, yes.
Cleanse is the cast, the frontal cast.
Yeah, you can do the Earth and Totem after the first pushback. Ads are coming pretty much like 5 seconds after. And the totem lasts 20, I think. It's fine.
Zuri can call them out. It helps.
Yeah, I can try to call them out. After the first...
Really wouldn't you guys out? Sorry about that.
Out. Done. So, when the boss is pulled, that group just quietly goes behind him and starts hitting. Keep some of your AoE cooldowns for this. People targeted. Don't
like
overlap.
this.
Don't overlap the lines.
The worst case to this is Tontax.
Make sure you.
Let's do the totem as well.
Sit in lines, pick some lines and sit in them, do not sit in circles. Circle damage heals the boss. Okay, we're gonna have the ravage. Move out. Put that group in front, blue group in the back.
I went in there. So
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was very weird.
Let's do Aura's cooldown and the link after.
Let's group, reposition in front.
Oh.
Wait. We need to use here before the castle to take everyone to the and Aura's cooldown. Like after the push, like after the push. Or you can do it before if you see that we are low.
Finish the ads. Move to moon. Blue group in front, red group in back. People who are hit by that will not be able to receive healing. After this, go in front, red in front, one in back, and whoever has 3 stacks. If he has 3 stacks, you are getting hit. So, first thing first, go white, just
Some people haven't.
Just don't move, sit in the red, get hit. First things first, when you are targeted by the Night Hunter, that's the red lines with the red orbs. I said stop moving, get hit by the red.
There is one rule that people repeat, and that's
first things first. You are targeted by the red beam. You move with your back to the wall. You do not freeze in place. You do not cross the lines. You move to the wall, and you sit there. People move out of your circle and just sit between you and the beam. That's the only thing that needs to happen. You don't get stuck in place. You don't overlap the circles. You don't overlap the beam. So, if you are targeted by the Night Hunter, you move to the wall. That is the rule. Everyone else does the rest of the work for you. You just need to focus on moving to the wall. That's it. So, if I am here, I have a skull on my head. Fuck
have a
off.
scoop, sure. And both towns immediately towns if you have a skull.
If I am here, I have a skull on me, I get Night Hunter, I move here. And I sit here until it's done. If I'm on the other side, I move here and sit. I move here and sit. Don't get stuck in the middle. People should not be in your circle. Every person hit by the circle kills the boss.
And don't run around with this.
And once you are at the wall, you just sit there. You don't move left, right, left, right. People need to just sit between you and the shade inside the middle. Outside the circle. Other than that, it was pretty okay with the... I did feel that for some reason on the red, the first cleanse spawned a lot more shades than it should have.
I think it's because a lot of people needed to go in because on the second one on blue, the boss was up against the wall, so when you're here, your camera gets fucked and you can't see if you're in it or not.
Okay, okay.
That's a little bit tricky for the tanks to reposition.
Yeah, they need to reposition it a bit.
It's not tricky. That's very easy to do.
I mean, if the tanks don't pay attention, they will end up with their ass to the wall, and it will be very hard to get
They've
rid.
quite been an issue before, so I'm sure they're fine with it.
So, feast.
You made it here.
Is this fight going to last more than 18 minutes?
No, it's about
Probably.
It shouldn't.
It's 8, 9. I don't know where the enrage was. That's a little bit too far away from the wall, but it's too hard to do.
Well, you can move in front for this push, but I think you need to sit behind them anymore.
With your wings, once you don't have them in time.
For the knockback, just sit in front of the boss and he'll throw you into the wall. remain stuck behind it. Then move back behind as the group. Much better. So people with lines, go hug a wall.
Now, stop moving.
If yes, everyone except the tanks start moving towards red. You don't want to get hit by this. Okay. Red in front now.
There you need to come in because you didn't soak.
I don't like this plan of moving out.
Because only Jaffa stays on the line. Everyone
Get the spirit root and everything.
Oh.
Give a link. Oh,
Just
guys.
stop something around with it because
We have to
Kill everybody.
Yeah, I noticed, but we were both of us on the same place, so doesn't matter.
Just you have 2 seconds, move, and then you stop whatever happens.
just focus. You're in front. Okay.
It's yours.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
As long as you don't get hit with 0 stacks, it's fine. But we switched him. We facing the system.
To me on your knees. Surrender.
Amanix need to do your cooldowns.
Yeah, I keep missing the first one and yeah.
First one you won't have it for the last one.
Exactly what happened now.
It matters if both people go in the same place because you don't want to be hit by the same circle, but
Someone moved out to the right and then moved back in across the whole group.
Yeah, I was there, but then was the other one also, so...
Hold on.
Was the closest from me. That's why I was there.
Tanks, can we please move the boss further over on the first movement? It's going to be physically impossible for some people to get there afterwards.
Look, the wall, we just need to like step out of the raid for time.
I meant Codwood Rise, not back to the front thing. The first movement to the second quadrant, like, they're doing it right on the edge, so you have to literally run to the other side of the room, which makes it hard for people to get in front for the first souls.
this
No, wait.
generally after the second soak, after the second cone, you move straight towards where he is now, right? From the
first
wall,
one-
you move to the middle of the room,
First one as well.
and that makes the cone less wide, and you have more space to move out of it there, from there.
Yeah, I know what I mean. It's currently we're going from blue to like
Yeah, that's why I'm
here.
saying.
And then we've got to run all the way to moon. And the one after.
Repeat your tank blue, so just once the...
So from blue, after the second soak, you move to skull. And from skull, it's much faster to move, because you have less less to travel.
As soon as the ads are down, just move to skull. Alright. We're back.
Connecting.
Again, you disconnect.
My whole computer just went off.
Is that what Holy Form does?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Holy blackout if you're
Yeah, totally. It's starting to get on my nerves a bit now.
great, I guess.
Well, there's also the option you throw it on the window.
Have you taken the packaging out of the inside of the computer when you got it?
Yes.
Packaging inside the computer. What the fuck?
Is the fan inside the computer or outside the computer?
Inside, it could be full of paper.
I do apologise. I'm really sorry.
No problem. Manis, if you do it at the 10th second, you will have it through the half of the pushback, and then you'll have it for the last one.
Yeah, I'll try to be a bit more on point with that.
We also need the spirit thing after the pushback, so that we make sure everyone's healed up for the cleanse. It can kill some people.
What am I missing? Oils. Barak. Also, I feel like we switch the groups there on the moon. It should start with blue and finish with red. Red in back, blue in front. Everyone can move between the boss and the wall. Just go back into the wall instead of farther away. After the knockback, you can move back behind. Sit in front of the boss. After this, red, move behind the boss immediately. At some spawns, you can take the boss to stop. After the others are dead, everyone else goes to spawn. One at left. Just go to skull. This one's dead. Okay.
Don't move
from here. Don't move. The tank.
That's
The tank.
that's the wrong thing to do, guys. You need to be in scope.
The tank should not move until the cast is started.
Group moved before the tank.
Blue in front. Blue in front. Blue in front. Red in front.
I'm gonna try to reposition him, okay, guys?
I've got plenty of pain.
Okay.
It's aura's cooldown, and definitely you can have your spirit link in the middle of the group.
After the cleansing plane. Plane, yes.
Thank you.
Reposition the boss, just go to the middle next to the thingy. Wait until the cast starts. Wait until the cast starts. Now you can move. Here, red in front, blue in front, red in back. Blue in front, red in back. Blue in front, red in back. If you have 5 stacks, you sit in front. If you have 4 stacks, you sit in front.
Mine's popular team on cooldown.
For the next phase, everyone who has 3 stacks sits in front. I see some
Got
people
damage.
with 4. After then again, have the Rangers lights.
Killer cooldown here, so that's like yeah, we definitely need to learn to put like less movement when you're putting the lines. Just see how it's passing. If it's fine, don't
wipe it. Wipe it.
Phase 2.
It's more fun to jump down from the other platform. We finally formed the semicircle. Took us only.
Again, very important. The tank should not move until the red shows up on the ground. If you do, you're just gonna move the boss together with the cast?
Because the rate moving. It follows the rate, not the tank. So
it follows the tank.
I mean, it follows
It follows the
everybody.
boss.
follows everybody, and half the rate was already at rate.
Okay.
Just stay with the boss, guys.
And too many people missed
You're
soaks.
way too low. Just make sure that we don't have this kind of a mess up again. Everybody just wait for my roar, and when you got it, just get the fuck up.
Too many people missed the soak there. I mean, 3/4 of the raid I think had to soak the third cast, which was retarded. Too many ads. It's not that hard if you're blue to sit in front of the boss, if you're red to sit in front of the boss. That's all you literally need to do. It was... I can understand missing one, but people having 5 stacks or 4 when you reach red, it's a bit much. I guess food. Let me put up list. And for the knockback phase, everyone can safely move in front of the boss while we're killing the ads. You'll get knocked back into the wall. You have less to run than through the boss in his back if the group that's not meant to soak. Also, if you get knocked back into the red thing in the middle, you are going to take a lot of damage. So you do not want to do that either. I think it might even actually kill you instantly. This goes CTSamurai already.
Disco.
Little?
It's better now.
Much better.
I'm back.
Countdown. Go in front, the red behind. If you are in front of the boss and the blue group, you are sitting wrong. You're in front of the tank. Further than that.
I think we got you.
Everyone should sit behind the boss and...
Oh, you guys
the beams. Now sit in front of the boss, so he knocks you back into the wall instead of away. After that, if you are red, you immediately move to so you don't get killed by the... Idiots, stay in the beams. Move together to the spell mark, which is there.
Yeah.
When you see the reds, you just move to the side.
Only one.
Only
one there.
There you go. Much easier like red in front, move behind.
Guys, so
After knockback, make sure you're still sitting in your
Or do your cooldown. We kind of have the link now.
AoE incoming. Idiots. Social lasers. Move to what would be skull but isn't here. Okay, wait for the cast. Wait. Now you will move. Here, blue in front, red behind. If you have 4 stacks, you are sitting in front of the boss.
Can we move a little bit to the center?
Just a little bit.
Ah, it's it. Have lots of standing
Yes, several ladies,
making us do stuff.
Which groups? Straight in front or behind? If you have 3 stacks, you're sitting in front of the boss.
Who got kicked? Not me.
Okay, everyone is on 3. They wish you will need to freedom her. Barak will need to get freedom. Zuri, they wish. And minus Barak. Make sure you freedom them as soon as you can. Chupa, Barak, Terixa, Basta.
Why didn't you move here in time, guys? I mean, you didn't have. You had enough.
Focus on the ads, same as before. Left side first, right side after. All range down left on the ads that are behind. Don't sit in front of the boss for that cleave thing.
Sword here, and we move to the right side.
Dodge the boots. Whenever an ad dies, this happens. Just move out of the swirlies. Swirlies incoming. Move away from them.
You need to be full time on the ads.
Ranged. Move through the mirror. Wait. People that get targeted by the sword impales, you will sit here. Everyone else through the mirror. After impale, move back through the mirror as well. Finish the ads on the sides. Massacre. Avoid the lines. Don't kill the mob during massacre, which is just gonna get needless AoE that we need to avoid. Just wait, don't hit. Okay. Now you can kill him. Now dodge the pulls. Focus on the boss now. Impels, do not hit other people, just move out of the line. Move through the mirror, we are sitting here after this. New sets of beds.
Kill the left one and we then move to the right one. For the impale.
Impaled, don't get hit by it. Every impaled hit puts a blood on the ground.
Sword to the left side.
Massacre incoming, do not kill any ads now. Wait for the massacre to be over. Back to ads. Go to the mirror. Dodge pulls. Back to the mirror after the pulls. Finish the ads. Set of pulls. Focus on the boss for a while, then just continue hitting the Kabbalist. Let's move the boss to the new ads that spawned. Left side first, right side after.
Left is on the...
Left is, as you are moving towards the center, to your left.
I would assume.
Anyway, it's a wipe, so just jump down.
So we always kill the left ad guys and then we move to the right ad. That's the melee. The ranged are always on the ranged ads.
And as you've seen, the other mechanic is every time an ad dies, you're gonna get the swirlies on the ground, which means sometimes you will not want to kill ads when things like massacre are happening.
That's like pro.
Also, the impale, every time it hits someone, it leaves the tiny pool of blood on the ground. So we should not put them in the middle of the room, and we should not get more hits than just the people that are targeted.
You'd basically put the impales to the left.
This means that it's very important for people that are targeted by impale to not move through the mirror, because you will basically bring the sword from all the way from the other side to the side where you ended up going through the mirror, and you can probably hit every single person in the raid with it. So, when he pulls us in, we move through the mirror. People that get impaled sit there, everyone else goes through the mirror. Impales can come through the mirror after they get hit. This is very important as well.
Remember, it's not a DPS race until the last phase.
The DPS race starts at the end, yes.
So just mechanics, we might need to repeat the whole thing to...
Also, avoid as much as possible sitting in front of the boss, because he will do that frontal cone.
If you turn him toward the range dots, you can hit the range dots. But I think we have enough range damage this time.
It's fine, you don't need to... You need to bring the boss away from the mirror, which should not happen.
What is this peasant food you're feeding us? Come on.
Oh, shush.
Like it, Donny?
Complaining about 2 stats extra.
Oh, yes, so next week we can buy Ventus rooms just for this guy.
For tomorrow we can get Ventus rooms if he doesn't die today.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're gonna have at least an hour for the Nathria. Considering that we have one enemy supposed to kill. That was an interesting instant death.
Let's go.
Red move behind the boss. Press aura after we kill these shades.
Very nice.
Press aura, move the boss to the skull.
Kill the last.
This last echo.
Okay. Don't be on the stack. It's too close to the... Ah, that does not better thing. You're welcome.
Yes. I mean, duh.
Holy shit.
There's something going wrong. Like, there's more people getting hit by the second one.
Yeah. We are getting by both. Which is bad. It's actually supposed to kill you. We have enough here. The Spirit King should also catch the melee group. Next time. Don't stay stacked up.
The position of us right now is the last thing we need to worry about.
Follow in front, and if you have 4 stacks, you sit in front. Barak, you need to sit in front for this. Barak, you're going to solve the next one as well. Nothing. This is already kind of a whip.
I'm just staying in the cross of the... Oh no. The cross. It's only the red thing.
Well, I mean...
Oh, really?
Oh.
I saved us, guys. Yep.
I'm feeling saved.
Don't run.
Just get tired.
2, 1. Phase 2.
People fucked up again.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
Push him down, guys.
I'll cut you down.
Nearly got you all.
No, that was an impressive bit.
Can we have a look at who's fucking it up?
I am like
If you get hit by both lines, it hurts the skill. The first one gives you a debuff that increases the damage by 500% or something like that. So if you get hit by both, it's bad. If you stay in the circle, it's also bad because it does a lot of damage. So we just need to practice not to like have the lines too close to each other, but don't move too much and just leave it somewhere so people have time to move in and help you soak.
Be right back.
What are they first from the hunger? I guess no one's set in the line. Back from the Night Hunter. A lot of people from Painful Memories.
Okay, so we're getting Lalam, Zuri, Trooper, Theory, Beazle, Buster, Gilly, Terexa, Apocata, Toxie, Azzy, Aura, Yugata, Daywish,
Sorry, what was that?
Pala, and Stack Smash are all getting hit by that. The first lot. It's everybody in groups 2, 4, and 6 that I just read out.
Oh, the names were.
You mean by the lines?
You think anybody has that sort of memory?
To recognise whether their name was called out, yeah.
You mean the lines that were stacked on the tank? Yeah, I'm sorry for being hit by that.
No, Lalan, that's not what I'm saying.
He means the soak.
Soak, he's talking about the soaking. There
No,
seems
the
to be a lot of
problem
ads.
is not that we are not getting hit, the problem is that there seems to be extra people getting hit.
Yeah, Theory, you're getting hit when you shouldn't be getting hit.
What do you just call out? Even group, Sata, or odd?
I mean, fucking group 1. I've just kept getting into group 2 for some reason. Yeah, my bad.
You mean are you talking about the clans or what?
Yeah, the clans. The second lot of clans were getting a huge
Sata,
number of spawn.
the names you just called out, are they even or odd groups?
They should be even groups.
Yeah.
I think it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be honest, I think most people are right.
It's fine. People are always low at that point. That's why we have 2 cooldowns there. The link is very important to keep
The
it
second
alive.
group is one person larger, and if there's a couple of extra as well, then that's what spawns more ads.
Once we can
Just
move
double
back.
check your groups to make sure that you're doing it right. It's just that second one is bursting us like mad.
You want to move Baracus here as well, so that we have another cooldown there?
Makes you feel any better? I get hit by. I try to get hit by the last 2 casts, so I stack with Red Bit on the last pizza pie, so to speak.
Why?
Why?
You only get 1 stack remaining.
You need 2. You don't need 1. 2 is enough. Do not get hit. The way we're doing it on normal is the way you're meant to do it on heroic. Actually, it's just practice. You need to have 2 stacks maximum to not die. To have the time to reach the boss when you need to run to him. 2 stacks is good. You don't need 1.
One is easier actually.
One is easier, but it's an extra ad.
bullshit hitting people.
What's the point in getting there quicker?
But sure, I mean, if we face the boss immediately and ignore the ads, then that's not really an issue, but stuff.
Yeah, but it's not. He's soaking the first one when he shouldn't be taking it, so we're getting more ads on the first one instead of. It's not the second one.
Yeah,
No, it's the
He
last
said
one.
the last one.
Oh my god, I know! The first one on the last one, we swap. He's soaking the wrong one at the start. This is a Thursday conversation.
Let's repeat then. On the last one, which group is first? Blue or red?
Blue.
The order will be blue, then red. It's always blue.
In the notes. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1.
So how come we got hit, all of us, 2, 4, 6, with that? The only reason is that it was pointed towards us, because we were behind.
We didn't all get hit. I'm in that group.
It's fine. Let's go.
If you have more than 3
You
stacks,
slack,
it
Jaffa.
no matter what group you are.
I had 2 stacks at the end.
Me too.
So, Seta, Zuri, Red Bit.
Yeah.
I didn't find
Yeah,
the
you
debuff.
didn't press it, that's why I meant.
Yeah, it was eaten.
Manis, you need to do your debuff after the pushback. I'll do the debuff before the pushback on the second one.
Okay.
Helps a little bit more.
Direction he took there for a moment.
Stop moving.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Oh, the fuck did I not get hit by that? It is, but it's retarded. There is also something broken with this target.
Can you mute? Just hurt the mob. Don't go with him, guys.
Yeah, but the tank can just go on his merry way.
Someone is hugging his arm. Don't.
Red group in front now.
Don't soak in both.
I've lagged out again.
Our repeating.
It's my on the gate.
Mine is zero. Be fast.
What's up?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Choose one in front. Blue. He has 4 stacks needs to solve both now.
Hey, wish this is your cooldown. Please do it. Everyone stay in the line. They wish. Cooldown, please. Oh, is he dead? No. Okay.
Now, and whoever has 3 stacks.
Stack my pal out.
I'm dead.
Yeah, dead people have 3 stacks on them. That's stupid. Alive people are more important.
We have less people dead here. We can just skip the second lap. So push the boss after this point.
You can't push the boss, but if there's people with 3 stacks, you do not push the boss.
I mean, after we get them, we don't kill them.
Phase 2.
Wait, we are not.
Derry.
Okay, I died for no reason.
This is Julian.
Why would we want
There's not that many people that come on.
We're not going to kill it, just get the practice and just keep it.
6.
Until you decided to die as well, there weren't that many people that did.
There were people that when I died.
If I don't call a wipe, you don't die. That's it.
Staying in the wrong place, guys. You need
The boss next to the mirror. Focus on him.
to bring the impales to the left. Where we are. Just go back.
And just
Next level.
That's what like next level, yeah.
No, we don't. No, we.
There's one at the avoid the lines. Don't kill the ad yet. Kill the ad now. Bring the boss next to the mirror.
I'm just I can impale this side as we seem to have switched.
Go to the mirror and hit here. New ads.
Yeah, don't kill it, don't kill it.
Don't kill yet. Kill it now. Impels wait here. Everyone else go back. After Impel you can come back too.
Yeah.
Come on! Feast upon these meddlers!
Okay.
Where is the bank?
Cut you down!
We need to come with as many people alive as possible down here.
Not in the first phase, it's super easy.
Anybody unaware of what side left is? Does anyone not know what is meant when someone says left side?
Or is the left side looking at the mirrors? Not
Because nearly every single player went in the mirror or the right side.
I have many lucky doos you like.
People might have got disorientated by being pulled back and forth.
So is anybody unclear of what is actually meant by it?
When the stupid shades spawn in first phase, everything's going.
I'm gonna leave,
No.
guys, because I can't actually do anything when the fight starts. I'm just lagging to the point I can't actually heal or do anything.
Turn down your graphics.
Set to number 7 already on the thing.
That means you've
I
got
set in.
6 lower that you can go to. Just turn them down.
An easy one, if you want to raid, set your raid settings and turn down particle density and spell density.
Just
It
put
should
spell
be
density to
significantly
essential. Particle density you can even disable it. It's not that important.
you actually show you better. Like some people are raiding with that just to see things better.
Enable raid in battleground settings, yeah?
Yep.
Or not?
Yeah,
Yes.
do that.
And
Go
then
to the raid and battleground. Drag it all the way to 1 and turn on projected textures, and you should be fine. Just make sure you turn on projected textures, as you might not see stuff on the floor to stand in.
You will not see anything if you don't turn it on.
I'm having some issues as well. Just a second, I need to reload.
Let's take another quick break.
We have plenty of DPS and damage to do. It's basically just put the impales on the right side and don't stand and stuff. We don't need to min-max damage, we don't need to push really hard. This fight is a lot of holding DPS.
You can also put the impels a bit closer to each other. You don't need to run away. So, I mean, if there's 1 kilometer between you and the second person getting impelled, that's 1 kilometer of people that can be in the way. You can also come closer together, not hug each other, but, you know, a few yards apart, 10 yards maybe.
Oh, we're having a
One
break.
behind the other, and that also helps.
I'm just getting warmed up.
And remember, tanks always bring the blade out of the group. If it's in the group, it's bad. Or you can bring the boss.
You're bad.
Problem with the blade is that 75% of the time we're not tanking it. It's doing
I
its
know, but after that,
I know, it melee'd me.
This is not a DPS race. If you see the blade is in the raid, just move away from it, like do not get hit. On the impale, of course. Okay. First, we need to learn to do the line thing properly in phase 1. We're still failing it a little bit.
Ignore damage when we get down. We have plenty to kill the ads. Just stay alive and the fight will become significantly easier.
Yeah, if you push too much damage, we'll have to go out for you to stop it. And no joking.
We can worry about damage once we get mechanics down. Just don't stand in stuff.
Keep it or I don't see the div icon anymore in exhaust. Devotion icon.
What, in notes or in...
In the notes.
I need to turn on exhaust, hang on.
Here. No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh no, it's because it's not Dev Aura, it's Aura Mastery. Dev Aura doesn't exist, it's an Aura.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. For the
Been a long day, Zeri.
Yeah, the fact that I need to sleep more.
Who needs sleep?
What?
Sleep. He said he needs to sleep more. Who needs sleep? You sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, you should see me like if I don't get 8 hours of sleep, I start slowing down. Like every day I don't get my 8 hours, and apparently I just die at some point. Become a sloth.
So people that stood in the circles for the last poll. Chupa also died. Destiny, Azzy, Aura, Yagata, and Lachlan. You were all hit by the circle.
Which circle?
Which circle are you talking about?
In the first phase, you have
the Night Hunter.
The Night Hunter, right? There's the line, and then there's a circle around the person. If you're sitting in the circle, you should get out. If the circle comes to you, the circle should not come to you anymore. That's another way of putting it.
After you move. That's it.
Manis and Thunder got hit by Massacre.
I got 3 fails in my hand.
People that stood in the crab left by Rancor, quite a bit.
Yeah, the hop.
5, 4,
Times up
3,
each other.
2.
Hey, good news, no one fell down the Hand of Destruction. Everyone into the mirror. Conte and Jaffa got hit by Wrecking Pain, so try to avoid sitting in front of the boss in the second phase when you go down. People hit by Impel who are not the targets of Impel. Jaffa, Tontak, Barak, Disco, me. Oops. Azzy, Red Pit, Bust.
Well, yeah, the Impale's literally dragged through the raid as someone came through the mirror and teleported to the other side.
Yep. We're taking a bit too much to kill Kabbalists, but that's not the purpose for this choice.
These wings change colour.
The what?
My wings, they change colour. They go to like a yellow. Hang on.
Oh Jesus Christ! Let's go.
Look at them.
Let's see.
You've just copied the Limit Max video.
I'm very close, but I feel like I've improved it.
No.
Look at the coordination of my swords.
There's 3.
Can I do an undercover? Can I pretend I'm not here? Oh my word! I just lost half my viewers. They don't like the transmog.
So you're back to 1.
So even the bots are leaving.
Hey, the bots are welcome to stay.
The bots are leaving. Oh Jesus!
I'll happily sit here with a load of bots and just spam ads at them.
That's not very nice. We are raiding Oh wait, you meant viewers.
What's the number of half of your viewers? Sorry, one.
I had
Don't
6.
pull.
Why are we not pulling?
What?
There was a timer and I got misdirected. Don't. Fuck.
What?
What the? What is going on?
What the hell?
If you're about to fucking tell me you've reset because of food, I'm gonna kick off. I will leave. Why did you reset?
Because the tank said to reset because he wasn't ready.
Yeah, why?
Why wasn't the tank ready? Don't ask me.
Yes, I believe he was just eating food.
He's still eating food.
Maybe no. Because the purpose of a ready check is to press the X if you're not ready. And everyone pressed ready.
There's no X.
There's a yes and a no.
I can't see a yes or a no. Instructions unclear.
That commander file name, problem between chair and Malta.
And keyboard you mean?
Whatever. Calm down.
Us hurrying out.
Oh my!
Doing that, Derek.
Always not going towards the tank who's supposed to be
Misdirects or wrong misdirects, stop moving.
You didn't get the mistake.
That's the problem.
Money,
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem, no mistake. You're probably a little trigger happy when it comes to.
Oh, nice.
What the fuck?
That's beautiful.
This is what happens if you don't let me. Stop hitting the damn thing at one.
What are you gonna do with a pole?
That was 30 seconds off the goddamn pool!
Fine, guys. So, let's go to the middle.
You have 5 stacks in front. You have 4 stacks in front.
What you need to get to us? Money is to get to front. Money is what you need to do. Actually, first.
Arthur is not back, but Devin Link. Whatever order you guys choose.
Stacks. I have no idea where you're going with that.
You need it, but
Okay,
you need to cook out faster.
Don't go to the right, stand on the box.
Blue group in front. 4 stacks in front.
Azim, stacks machine front. You need to get both.
Switch groups. 3 stacks.
Can you stock a DPS or you can't?
No, it's
After the hits, you can place it.
But that's
Decent.
okay.
Start running.
Start running.
Phase 2.
Alright, I didn't just do it.
Holy hell, that was really good.
Much good, very well. So, for all points of references, skull is left side.
This platform.
Skull will always be on the left side.
Cue that, then move to the right.
Not in front of the boss.
Fails to do.
Out. Everyone away. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Moving on. Throw mirrors.
Chaos stay, everyone's back through.
Or you can start with Menace and then me. You have to. After the massacre, of course.
You need to go back with the tank as the Impale comes up. You need to go back.
One, where's Menace? Good.
Let's move.
Go through the mirror, and now you're staying there for new ads. Arrest me in the meantime.
To the left one first.
Thank you. Skull is left.
After four guys.
Oh, I've been kicked off. God.
Don't kill anything now.
Okay.
Hand incoming, don't kill anything, don't. Go to the mirror. You close room, impulse here, everyone is through the mirror, you get. That's spawn, move new skull, it's on the left side. Careful with the massacre, so let's know. Just avoid it. Okay. Don't kill the ad yet, we're going to be pulled back. Don't kill anything. Hand coming in.
It's still dying.
No, it is still dying. Just revolt. Move back.
I got thrown back through the middle.
Nice job on Impale.
What the fuck? Why was it so fast?
Let's kill that here.
Yeah, kill that here. Don't kill the ads anymore. Massacre.
Yeah, keep the other. We face him. We need to kill these outcasts.
Kill these ads.
And you do hero now. Like you should have already done.
Do hero now. Everything here. After the knockback, which is much bigger by the way. People with the finesse, move out. Not that far away. You will leave these orbs underground. These orbs need to be soaked by people. People sit under the orbs. You get pulled, move back to the orbs. If they're not soaked, they do more damage when they blow up.
We'll explain this now. We never explained it because we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Or did he?
Still can do it, guys. We have healer and
Well, the door was soaked by a couple of people, but we died.
It's not. We'll explain now.
Much more people need to soak them.
So the orb has like HP and you need to absorb it. So every person that's staying inside the orb is absorbing it until it disappears. If it doesn't disappear, it will explode and kill everyone. So
not necessarily, but the more HP it has, the more damage it does when it blows off. So
we don't. If we cannot let any of those explode. It's the number one priority. You don't spread them out like you did. You need to stack them up like close to each other so that we can easily move from one to another to solve them up. There will be a place where there will be a 2 set of those right after in each one of them. So the first one needs to go close to melee and the second one needs to be at range, further at range. We need to solve the... But let's get to that part. Let's get constantly to phase 3. We'll explain more. For now, just stack them up and don't put them to the ass of the world. Just put them close to the group.
Try to mark them if you wish to visit them.
They need to be slightly out though, so that we can soak them when the hand comes in. You put them in the middle of the room.
As people can see, even with that many dead, all the ads died first. Just don't die. Focus the pales, focus the standing, and stop killing things when people you're being told not to. It puts stuff on the floor, it will knock people off, it will kill people. No one cares about ratings on this, it's a progression fight. If you're asked to stop DPSing, press escape, stop targeting something.
Get to the point where we enter phase 3 without anyone dying, or we have like 1 or 2 deaths, because the phase 3 is the DPS race. We need to kill the boss in time before he dies, before he kills us.
Also need enough people for the soaps. There should be 3 to 4 people in each circle, in each...
You need at least, I think it's 5 to get rid of it completely, and then 4 I think you just don't die from it. But yeah, that can be later once we get the possession.
Pain it until it disappears, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do we reflect for the last 20 minutes or no?
Do we what?
We use flask for the last 20 minutes with this rate.
Let's just make this the last pull since everyone's getting tired. And we are going to do a bit more progress tomorrow after we do the first couple of bosses. The normal clear.
Which one needs to go? Right, it's better to call it.
Hmm?
I'm joking. Let's go.
Aura, how is your computer now?
Yeah, it's fine. Now I've turned it down, I can actually run and do stuff now, when before I was just
Good. So, please, just let the tank pull. Stop doing precasts, since you mentioned that you don't need to rank this, Mr. Jaffa.
Hey, I haven't pulled it at all yet. Last one was Acapulco.
There we go. Smart. So the laser lines, if they don't run away from them, if they run away from me then they leave units, so
You need to hug your mob. In the lights.
to the middle, get a few hits in. Stop removing, please. Okay, now you can. It's not so far to move from them. Switch the groups. Anyone who has 5 steps.
You need to stop once more. He's coming.
Avoid getting knocked back in the red, for example.
Let's get the spirit link, please.
Next soak. Equal
Yeah.
delta 4.
How are you doing?
Go to the middle.
3, 2, 1.
Let's rest under.
Just pressing after this. Anyone with 3 stacks in, not anyone, just first group and 4 stacks.
Oh, sorry, next as well, suppose.
Mine's weak.
Next soak, anyone who has 3 stacks. After the soak, stop hitting the boss. Stop. No more hitting. Wait for the test. Wait for the test. Face down.
Fast.
If anyone has 3 stacks, like Yagata, freedom him once you are able to, one of the buttons. And only Yagata, I think, has this issue. Or?
I have
Toxie as well.
Toxie as well, Terixon.
I did Toxie.
Terixa died, Desi died.
Speak up.
He hasn't died.
Yes, he has died.
Yes, he died. He's pushing up daisies.
If I say as he dies, it's that easy. I mean,
Everyone left side with Impale. Try and take the sword on the left side as well, so that Impale doesn't fly through the range.
first that died, avoid the swirlies. Impale. Stop hitting and killing ads now. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill,
Stop. Never mind. Perfect timing to wreck this. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Basic instructions.
Okie dokie. Raid over for the night. We've had some good progress. Congrats on killing generals again.
Saita, for the next time, don't stream. Just stream. Press escape. I believe it will work.
I think stop is better, but I need to restate what was stated 5 times before. Don't fucking stack with the tank when you have the circle. You are going to hit multiple people at that point.
Pew. Okay, let's calm down. We're fine.
We're getting good progress, guys.
We are not that kind of guild. We don't get angry, we don't get upset, we enjoy the rides. It's the last boss, we're gonna do it eventually.
That doesn't sound like me.
It does not. Well, congrats for whoever got his last kill on Sludge for the quest.
Me.
And congrats on the second generals. Congrats on the first generals for some of you. And see you tomorrow for the normal raid. That means the first bosses and whatever's left for a couple of the Nathria tries.
And we have a few promotes. There's a grats for the Master Sam.
Yeah.
And Ton, if you can log your hunter, because you said that's the main, right?
Thanks for the raid. Sorry.
Thank you.
Lagging and stuff.
It's fine. It happens.
A lot better now. Now I've changed the settings, but
When you have 300 of those red things doing AoE at the same time, your FPS are going to
You can actually have separate settings. You can have settings for raid only.
That's what
in the interface.
yeah,
We've already done it.
yeah.
Thanks for the raid. Bye bye.